Hello everyone! Good day to you all. We are actually doing Terrafirmacraft HardRock 4 again, so that means I will have to deal with the sandy shit. But hopefully, this time, we do better than the last time, which was literally terrible. And hopefully we can get to copper, we can start mining, we can do all that shit. So we have to play this smarter though. That entails, so during the night, we're going to want to be setting up campfires, because at the end of the last thing, I realized that is very effective. I don't think pit kilns work when they're next to, like, a high structure or something, because I think that's the reason why we didn't work last time, so we're going to be setting up our pit kilns in a more flat area. I'm going to try and get clay first, get that all set up, and then I'll start looking for a good base location. All that. Alright, well, I think let's get into it. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. We might just die. If you are new here, this is a very hard Minecraft mod pack. You can see the last episode where it's about 2 hours of me struggling to, like, survive at all. So we're gonna be having some difficulties. Hopefully we can get through it. We're going to want to immediately start moving the moment we get in. Alright. Immediately, I don't care. We spawn next to potatoes. That's wonderful. Oh, we're in a... What the hell is this? This is terrible! Alright. This is not the ideal spawn you want to be getting. I'll tell you that much. Oh, these are not fully grown, are they? No, I got potato seeds. This is not useful at all. So this is not where we want to be spawning in, really. But we'll have to deal with it. We want to immediately get out of this swamp, because this is terrible. Let me pick up some rocks. Alright, chill. We got a lot of sticks here. Let me make use of that. So the reason I don't like this is because it's a swamp. You can have large snakes that just kill you over and over again. They are incredibly difficult to deal with. So we want to get out of here. And also, because it's so flat, we're not going to have many caves. And if you know, if you were watching the last one, we do need caves to be able to get the rock snapped. So yeah, we're going to be struggling a little bit here in the early game. Hopefully I don't completely die. Also, this is going to be our spawn, which is another annoying thing. We also walk slower. Yeah, no, there's a few disadvantages. But I hope if I just move in this direction, we can find literally anywhere else. Are those piranhas? Those might be piranhas. No, those bluegills. They're fine. There's also piranhas, which I would not prefer to die by. Oh my god. Is that a witch? That's a witch's hut. This sucks. I'm just gonna say it. Alright, no, we're doing another one. We're re-rolling that seed. That would literally be the worst. The witch's hut is nice to actually get early game, because you can get some, like, early game iron and stuff, but no. Alright, this one is not winning. This one is deleting. We're gonna get another one. And hopefully, alright, I'm gonna... The tab's not responding. I think we're gonna... Alright. Swamp just suck. I don't want to have to deal with that. Not swamp. Swamp. Oh my god, can I type? Alright, there we go. Now we gotta create a new world, which is gonna take a minute. But it's way better than spawning in a fucking swamp. I'll tell you that much. Swamps suck. Rather literally be anywhere else. Maybe not inside a volcano. I'd really not want to be. I don't. I'd really rather not be there. My English is not Englishing today. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I also drink coffee, which is probably the reason. Oh, this is a nice little area. Rolling hills, wonderful. The problem we're going to be facing is we need wood, so let's head in the direction of that. Oh, this is a lovely area. Oh, this is going to be great. Inverted Badlands. I don't know what an inverted badland is, but we're in it. Now this is the type of spawn you want to be getting. Look at this. Luscious rolling hills as far as the eye can see. Who wouldn't want to be here? We're probably going to have to go somewhere else to try and get copper. Because what I noticed is those high rivers are actually really good for the copper. Let's get some rocks. Do we have hardened? Please let me see. Is that hardened? Oh my god! This is terrible. I'm not able to see. Okay, this area is apparently too cold. Let me check. Temperature, -0 degrees. That's raw. This is andesite though. Ooh, that's useful. If we get far down the line, that's useful, I should say. It's useful if we get to create, which I don't think we're going to be getting to anytime soon. Is this colder? It might be. We got clay here. That's wonderful, but clay's everywhere, as you can kind of see, so it's not that big of a deal. We're going to sell in that forest, since we're going to get the sticks we need and all that. Hopefully find some caves. Oh, that may look good. That's promising. Alright. See, now this is the type of area I want to get. What is that? Those are skeletons. Okay. So we are immediately going to use logs to close off any nearby caves, is what I've learned. And we're not settling there because we're not able to close that off when there are mobs. That's not preferable. Hopefully we don't have to jump as much because that conserves our stamina. Alright. A volcano right next to it. Alright, so if we get too cold, we have somewhere to go. Wild carrot! They are not dropping actual carrots, they're just dropping their seeds. Do not care then. Are we gonna actually get any carrots? Nope. Alright. Well, that's funny. I don't think they're all the way grown, I guess. Canyons. Ooh. What's the average temp here? -0 degrees Celsius, so still bad. Oh, look at this. This is a nice little area. Got a nice little wooded area. That's skeletons. That doesn't work. Alright, sticks! Let's go! Alright. We got clay nearby. This just might be it. I'm looking at it and it looks real promising. Alright, excuse that. I don't see anybody in the chat saying bless you, so I don't see anything in the chat either, but I don't see anybody in the chat saying bless you, so we're gonna have to figure that one out later. Alright. Is this a good spot? Alright, well I think this is a well enough spot to where we can get oh yeah, we got so many sticks. Alright. We're gonna get our pit kiln fired up. We're gonna get the basics down. I think this is a nice little area to do that in. I'd take a deep breath and hold it. Alright. Oh my lord. Come on. Is this hardened? I think this is hardened. Let me check. Nope. Oh my god, I don't care about the achievements. Let me see things, please. I'd prefer to be able to see what block I'm looking at here. Alright. Yes, we got hardened here. Here. Alright, there's hardened. Loose andesite rock. Wonderful. This is hardened. That. Alright. We're probably going to use that. Great. Alright. I think we're getting it under, I believe. We didn't just get that unlucky, surely. Alright, Paleo... Oh, I think they updated. Shovel, axe. That's one of the things we need. Be very careful about how fast they do this. Knife. Alright, wonderful. We got all we need. Now we're going to gather some plant fiber. Like so. We're going to do that, and we're going to get ourselves a knife. See, I am speedrunning this time. I ain't taking no chances. Alright, now we're going to need a lot of plant fiber, because we're going to want to get, I believe, okay, so we need 8 of that. 8, 9. We're going to need 24 plant fiber. So let me get, I don't need a spurn. Fern's not particularly useful, I'm going to be honest. Apparently the game wants me to pick it up. No. Wait. I dropped it. I don't know how I did, but I got it. That's all under control, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, and that's the last bit of fiber we need. So now we're going to craft this all up into string, and then we're going to craft this up into 2 things, and then we're going to craft it up into the drying mat. Alright, and now we're going to gather a bit of plant fiber. One more. Or I'll just... No! I'm dead. I'm dead. Can you swim? I hope you can fucking swim, can't you? Die! Are we chill? We chilling? Alright, we're chilling. Cool. I did not mean to hit that snake. That was a horrible scenario that just happened. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that for a bit. But we're going to take our drying rack and we're gonna set down our string, and now we gotta wait about 6 minutes. Ain't that fun? We're gonna get some more drying then. That'll be how much we need for an axe. Let me see if there's any food nearby. I know those carrots aren't fruitful. Let me leave a little add waypoint here, so that way we can navigate back when need be. I'm gonna need more. Alright, I'm gonna actually get a second drying mat, and that'll be useful. So only 23, 24 plus 3. So 27. I'm not that good at mental math. I'm good at math, maybe not mental math. Alright. Gaming. I should stop trying to hit those horsetails, or those ferns, because they don't provide any fiber. Tortoise. I'm just reading the words on my screen. Alright, lovely. Alright. Yep. So we want to craft that all up in string. Craft up 2 U's. Craft up another drying mat, and then get over to that area. This, I think we're going to use for a shovel. Where is it? Over here? No. Put it right down. There we are. I think I'm going to use my shovel, so I'm going to need to get rock. And I don't want to go to that area with the snake again. I think I prefer literally anything else. I think I'll go there then. Suppose. You're chilling. Okay. Red sand. I don't know what that's useful for. It might not be useful for anything particularly important. Any food? No. Good to know. It's silted. This is terrible. Luckily, I know how to use my arms, so we're fine. Alright, andesite gravel. Is that a skeleton I heard? Hello? 9? Alright. I can't make a 1-block jump, dude. Alright. We're chilling. There's just a bit of technical difficulties. Alright. I don't think... Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Alright. Hammerhead. Shovelhead. That takes damage. Alright, well, we're going to attempt to get back over to our little area there. We are undergoing some difficulties here. Alright. We're hopefully going to be setting up a campfire, and then we're chilling. It's getting dark. I don't know. We'll see. With the speed we're going at, it might take us a little bit. Alright, we're good. Fine. We're just absolutely chilling it out here. That's a fern. I don't care about that. 1 minute left, and then we can make a little campfire. Sounds great. I don't need this. Alright, how's our health doing? Oh yeah, I need to rebind something. V. Inventory. Control plus V. Oh wait, this thing's down. Alright. A little bit. We're gonna have our first real item, which will be a lovely the axe. Sorry, I'm getting a bit mixed up here. Alright, we should be able to make that. Alright, lovely. I do not care about MIDI files. Alright, we should be able to make another knife if we need to. Alright. Let's get some logs, and we'll be chilling. Let me also throw this, because I don't need either of these, and I want to clear space. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I believe that is it. I think this ain't it. And now we're gonna fire start up in the house. And we have a nice little campfire. Just gonna keep us mostly sane. Oh my god, I forgot I also have to do the voice chat. Keybinds, voice, chat, menu, reset. Alright. Lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Is that a thing? I don't know. So I think the way we're going to be getting lunch today... Let me make up my wonderful shovel. Is by doing a little bit of advanced fishing techniques. Which I would believe would involve finding an area with some fish and killing them. Come here, fishy, fishy. Come on. Please. Please. Please, I can't swim against the current. My legs are too weak. This is terrible. I need to find some food that doesn't move as quickly. Maybe? Maybe I can do like this? Yeah. Oh. Die! What? Die! I'm hitting you. Oh my lord. What? I hit him. Like I'm hitting them as we speak and they're not dying. Come on. I gotta punch you. Come on, punch. Punch the fish! They're going too fast. Alright, we're gonna have to get a javelin. That's annoying, but doable. Give me that rock. Alright, we're gonna make a javelin real quick. Because I want to get food. I picked up the thing I wasn't wanting to pick up. That's fine. I'm getting hunted. What is that? A zombie. I don't care. Alright, so to get a javelin, you do a very complex process. It's called... I thought that'd be funny, but it's just not working with me. Come on. This is annoying, ain't it? We're fine. We're gaming. I'd say. Oh, great, we lost it. That's what they call caveman napping and they call it caveman napping for a reason. I'll tell you that much. Alright. There we go. Nope, not the fire starter. The rock and the dirt. Alright, and now I'm gonna gather plant fiber, make some more string, and we're chilling. I bet that campfire's already gone out, hasn't it? It's fine, we can start it again. It only costs 2 sticks to make a fire starter, so it's not a big deal. Alright. I can actually move a little bit. Where's my campfire? Oh, I'm down there. Yep, it's definitely already gone out, because I would be able to see it by now if it hadn't. Yep, alright. Thing is, once you start a campfire, it's easy to make it again. Alright. Alright, we're gonna make 2 javelins. The epic hunting. That's raw plant string. Was it not drawing? Does that not? Oh my god, that's annoying. So we're actually gonna need to wait about 3 minutes. Alright, you know what, let me try to see if I can knife it now that I got more health. Some downstream. But I could catch him. Yeah, I see you. Nope, I cannot catch him. Make a slight addendum. No, not happening. I'm gonna probably just chop down some more trees then. Yeah, I'll need a lot of logs. I might as well while I'm waiting for those to cook. Or while I'm waiting for the string to dry, I think I'll just gather up some more wood. Alright. Looks like we're doing better on hunger than I thought. Alright, deforestation is a go. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm going to store some sticks. I'm gonna store I won't need more like than that and onion. After that I can say I have enough sticks and I don't need that. Alright, wonderful. There's also sticks everywhere. I'm not gonna run short on them. Last time I didn't really have any sticks around. There's sticks everywhere, dude. I'm not gonna run out of them. How's our drawing going? We got about 30 seconds. We got some more seconds on it. Slowly gonna be clearing out a nice little area for us. We got clay right here. That's good. Alright, so the plan is I'm gonna cut down some more trees. I'm gonna get a lot of wood. And then I'm gonna hunt some fish using the javelins. What? Why'd it fall that way? Alright, I gotta get back. And oh my god, I forgot how the That's copper. I should probably add a waypoint here. That's actually really good. Alright. So the thing is, now we start entering the spiral because the game decides to set you on the worst possible path whenever you die. So that's fun. Let me look in these luscious fields and see if I can find any food while I'm on the way. So, oh my god. Nope. Wait. Food. I'm gonna go grab some. Oh, that's bad. Rotten flesh. That usually means... Ooh, what's this? Gold is here. There's gold in them hills. Alright, gold. This might be turning out to be a good thing. Alright, we're gonna get some wheat a little bit. So that way, you know, we can not die of starvation. Potato. Yes! I can actually get food. It's because I spawned next to a river. Should be fine. Let me see. I thought I saw wheat. This might be that might be the potatoes, but I could have sworn I saw wheat. Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, we got potatoes. You can boil them. I've heard you can mash them. I've heard from some very reliable sources that you can even stick them in a stew. Oh, give me 1 second. No, I accidentally clicked on something. Alright. Now it's time to get some refreshment. And hope I don't get the zombification thing. Alright. Or the nausea thing. The nausea thing's also really quite annoying. Alright. We're chill. We found potatoes. Nom 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 nom. What is... I think that's a gator. Is there a zoom button? I want to check. Is there a zoom? It's C. Chloride. Alright. It's not working. There's something else that's doing... Alright, give me 1 second. I want to be able to zoom. So let me see. What the hell is not allowing me to zoom? Chisel reset caches. I think I'm going to go to like... L. What's L? I don't care. I'm not using it. Is it the... It's advancements. What else is taking the button? C. Save hotbar activator. I do not care about saving the hotbar activator. Can I zoom? Nope. There's something else. It's taking the C key. Everything wants the C key, but I want it to be... Actually, I might just take... Yeah, you know, I'll reset that. Reset that, and I will just make zoom that. What? It's not... Oh, wait. No. Hello? Zoom with monocle. Alright, let me see where it says zoom. What? Did I change the... Yeah. Nothing using button 5. So it should have a reset thing next to it. Right? I think I saw reset. Zoom from chloride. Alright. Let me go to video settings. Chloride. Zoom. That's an out. There we go. Now I can zoom. That's actually quite useful. I don't know if that's intended, but I don't care. I want to be able to zoom. I want to be able to go, what's that over there? I might just make it so the max zoom is low. So that way if there's an item that adds like a telescope or something. It's like squinting your eyes, you know. In fact, let me do that right now. Options. Zoom. Alright, we're gonna make the max zoom. That is clearly not setting a max. I'll just say... Oh, okay, that's what it is. So if I set it lower, so like 25. That's still a bit too high to be like if another zoom. Yeah, let me do like 15. Yeah, so I can zoom in about there. That's fair. See, I don't want to. If there's like an item that allows like binoculars, I don't want to be completely superseded. That's still a bit too high, actually. Let's set down to the lowest possible, 10. Yeah, that just allows me to focus in on a certain area and go, what's over there? All right, chill. That's been dealt with now. Let me get back to the home base, where I might be cooking up a potato. I forgot how I died. Where's my death? It's over there. I've already forgotten how it is I died. Was there like an animal or something that got me? How did I die? Okay, I don't know the just the one thing. Oh yeah, a tree fell on me. That's how I died. So I think what I've learned from that is keep in the same... No, I dubbed that. Alright, wonderful. This should be finished drying. I'm going to put... Yeah, I'll put both up on the drying rack again. I don't need that for a while, so I'm just not going to use it. Alright. Time to go javelining. Like so, and we're blammy. Alright, let's go javelin up some mobs. Or some fish. This is how they used to do it back in my day. This is what you did to be a real man. Alright, come on. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Get over here, fishy. Die, fishy. Oh god, did I pick it up? I didn't pick it up. Oh, that's so annoying. I forgot about that annoying part. No, I'm trying to do the bob, because that's the only way, actually. So the annoying part is you gotta find your catch, and then it rapidly flows down. Oh my god, I just want to collect this javelin. Alright. I don't even need to right click. Alright. And then it rapidly goes down the river, so you don't really have much time to catch it. I might want to get some kind of fishing net. That would be useful. Yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll take some of my logs and I'll make a little catching area. Actually, that could work if I just place like a log there. Oh, I have an idea. I'm pretty sure it's cobblestone. And then I'm going to fish upriver, because what it tends to do is it tends to go on like the lower levels. So if I like if I can put it, oh my god, this current. It's so annoying. See how annoying this is? Very annoying. I think I probably even need to go a little bit ahead of where I want to go, because I just... There we go. Yeah, see, you can't even swim against it. You get pushed back. Ooh, this would be a nice little area, actually. Yeah, no, this is a good area. What? It still pushes you back? That's terrible. Alright, I'm gonna remove a bunch of this. I'm hungry. Oh, I have this potato, but I'm gonna be hungry soon. Alright. B. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Got one. What? Did they not die? Where's the thing? They might have not died. I forgot. Alright, I'll literally just go up and then I'll do... Oh my god, I don't want to go down. I gotta eat. This current is so annoying. I hear skeletons. Why do I hear skeletons? Alright, I think I gotta go for an easier kill. Am I hitting this? No. The egg in from the burrow. Okay. Yeah, I can just literally kill some tortoises or something, and that'll probably work better. But yeah. Alright, we officially have some meats. Let's see. Ooh. No, that's just particle effects. It's nothing. Oh my god, the water. I didn't know it took you that long to get out of water. That'd be annoying. Alright. Any fish? No. Not really seeing many. Alright. I just realized that's gonna make sifting so much more... Alright. Annoying. Bro, it's a turtle. Okay, but counterpoint, I don't want to die of starvation. That's a bit of an issue, I'd say. I prefer not to do that. All right. This is how the world works, son. All right. Wood ash. I don't know what that's for, but I'll store it. Alright, and now starting a campfire. And we're gonna cook up. Alright. Good old cooked turtle. You'll love to see it. How much does this restore? This restores quite a bit. Alright, I'm now going to get some clay. So let me take a shovel and let me put the log down. I don't need these sticks. Javelins, I don't need those either. Alright, wonderful. I want to carry a javelin on me. Might come in use later. I think I'll carry one. Just in case I'm beset on by some kind of horrible monster. Or find food. One of the two. Alright, let's go see if there's some clay nearby. I think it mostly spawns near rivers, if memory serves, so that's probably where I'm going. Alright. What was it again? It was, water canna. Pickerweed, cattails. Cattails are not it, right? No. Shouldn't be all that hard to find some good old clay. It's usually very common. Oh, there's some clay. That is the plant you are looking for if you want to find clay. It's right next to my dead corpse. Alright, so over here, that is not clay. What? There we go. Sandy is going down, so I'll get back to the campfire decently soon. so far we're doing fine. Alright, wonderful. This is going to be plenty of clay, I hope. You still need quite a bit of it to get a lot of the stuff, so I'll make sure to take a bit more than I need. I'll take it like 2 stacks. Because if I get more than I need, then I don't have to come back here, really. Wonderful. There's probably more clay under here, if I'm not. Nope. No clay, no clay. Yum clay, yeah. It's my favorite thing to eat. It's really tasty. Alright. Let me refuel the campfire. Alright. We're doing well, I'd say. Alright, let me make a nice little map area to pit kiln. It's gonna be probably around here. Alright, so there's a trick you can do with this that's actually makes it quite easy. So normally, pit kiln, you dig one hole in the ground, and then you put some straw. I just realized I'm gonna have to get a lot more of that. I'm gonna have to get a lot more, yeah. Me too? Yeah, you know. Yeah. Alright. We're going to go ahead and do this, and this, and this. Alright. So, we've created a nice, nice little setup here. Alright. Now we're going to get a lot of, excessive amount of fiber. We're going to want a lot of it. What we're going to need is a knife head for that, so... where's that spot again? That's the spot. That looks like a nice little spot. Gotta get some knives. Because we are going to want a lot of clay. Alright. Ah! This water. Alright. Oh wait, this is hardened? Oh my god, this is so useful actually. And I believe this is where. Oh no, this is the hoe. Actually, I'll make some of those. Those will be nice. Yeah, about 3 of those. That'll work. Alrighty. This is already going so much better than the first time. Oh no, this is the vomit. Alright, alright. Add some more to there. Alright, I'm gonna check up real quick on how my stream's like looking on YouTube. Can I go to it? No, I need to go to there. Let me see, how's this? View channel. Let's see. Alright. Chill. Alright, now, oh yeah, yes, that's what I need to be doing. I remember. Alright, we're in place. Oh my god, this is annoying. Go on place. Wonderful. Alright. Now that I can actually see my screen. Boom. Alright. Let me take. Well, I'm actually gonna probably, yeah. Only want one. Alright. Now, there. Lovely. Alright, now let's go gather. That's not. Nope, no, I want the fiber. I don't want that. Alright. I think we're just gonna go into the grassy area, because then there's, yeah, way more grass. I'm just gonna gather much fiber, so that way we can chill out. I'm gonna fiber rampage. Alright, now will be good. I bet there's some more I just didn't collect. Yep. Alright. Wonderful. Now that we've got all this fiber, we're going to craft it up into a lot of plants. Put that there. And then we're going to create... Oh, that's only for 2 more. I know, that's... Yeah, that's only for 2 more. It's not good. Alright, well, that'll still be better than what we have. Zilch, so... Bam. Put this guy down. We don't need her anymore. Bam. Alright, wonderful. Yeah, get out of there. I need you. Alright. Now we're going to do this. And I should have... I thought I should have... Alright, they're going. Bam. What am I doing? I'm gonna create 2 actually. So the reason we're gathering all this is because we're going to need a lot of drying mats. Drying mats are what we can use to turn this plant fiber that we're gathering as we speak. We can turn that plant fiber into more straw with drying mats. And then once we get straw, we can make a pit kiln. Straw and logs is what we need. And then that allows us to turn... clay into various pots, which will be useful for storage. So yeah. Like so. Oh, we're at plenty. Hopefully. A sack of fiber apparently turns into like 2.5 drying mats, so we're gonna need quite a lot of this. And I think we're gonna shoot for 7, because that is the number in which we can. Actually, no. Let's keep for 2. So let's go for 9. So that way we can have 2 for drawing the string into something we use to make tools, and then we can have 7. No, it requires 8, so we are gonna want 10. All right. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make 10. We'll see. Oh, that's enough. That's enough for quite a bit. Alright. We should be good then, I think. Because that will create 6. Was it? I think it was 8. Yeah, I think it was 8. Let me check. 8, yes. Alright. So yeah, we'll just be able to... I think we actually have enough raw string. The fire went out. Nah, it's fine. Great. We're just gonna collect loose rocks and then turn that into our area. All right. One, two. All right. I don't know. I'm counting. Alright. Glorious. I'm probably... Yeah, I'm gonna go and real quick just get some more heads for our stone tools. This is just going way better than last time. Oh my lord, it's gotten so much better. Alright. I think I'm gonna get 2 batches of straw made, so that way I can light multiple pit kilns at the same time. That'll be cool. Alright, shovel, one axe. We got another shovel head. Let me just turn these on then. That'll work. Alright. Lovely. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, we do. Alright, so that'll take about 3 minutes. Alright. Alrighty then. Hopefully I don't get killed by a falling tree this time. I don't like that. There we go. There's so many sticks already, we don't need more. Alright. I'm just gonna get more tree. No harm in stockpiling more logs. Fact. Alright. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. We're gonna make some charcoal. Why not? Oh yeah, and then do I have dirt? I need some. Alright, quick. That's not good. Alright, there we go. We're making some charcoal. We're waiting for these guys to dry. Let me actually nap up what we're gonna make. So we're gonna want 2 small vessels. Oh my god. Somebody just tried to message me on Steam. Oh my god. Somebody just tried to message me on Steam while I'm streaming. That's silly. Alright. I think it goes like this. No, it doesn't. It goes like that, whammo. And then I think, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna make. So we're going to make this guy. Alright. Alright, and now we're waiting for that straw to come in. I think we're just gonna get some more wood while I'm waiting. Lovely. Bam. Let me try to get this all organized. So if that'll keep on going. Is there anything in the area that I could eat? A jack donkey. Sure. Let's get some donkey. All right. So I'm gonna hunt a donkey real quick, and then I'm gonna eat it. Assuming donkeys don't fight back, which they very well might. This is a hardcore mod pack. It's very possible. But we'll see. Oh, our sanity's lowering. That's not good. Alright, I'll just do this real quick. Alright. Oh boy, they have a lot of health. No, I'm trying to kill you. Oh, they're not fighting back. Oh, they're not even... This is just sad. This is kind of sad, I'm gonna be honest. Did I lose a javelin? Yep. Right up there. Potato. I think I'll have to throw the bones. I think the bones are the least useful. I can get more. Alright. We've got a meal, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a meal. Let's go and cook it up. That's gonna... Oh my god, that reset its progress, didn't it? That's annoying. Is it not drying? Oh, it's because it doesn't have wood, isn't it? Right. I think it needs daylight, is what I'm saying. I think it needs daylight. Alright, that should be raising our sanity. Alright. Sitting next to a campfire is a great thing for your sanity, so... Oh, that's because we got low sanity. So the mod does that, where if you have low sanity, it'll start playing like creeper noises and stuff. It's not very fun. They put these javelins down somewhere. But for now, I think our sanity's on the up and up. We'll be fine. Let me get a drink. We're chilling around a campfire. This. We got plenty of horse meat. Chill. Alright. That's nice. Alright. Now it's not going down. It's trying to get me again. The thing about it is that unless I'm near a cave, there's no way I'm actually hearing any creeper noises. Will this actually start ticking down? I might as well try it. Nope. I assume that is for... Yeah, both of them are not working, so I assume it's just not day. And we need to wait for day. Alright. Well, that's sad. That reset some of our progress, but you know how it be. Alright. Oh my god, low sanity is so annoying. No, I know, game. What is that? This game's trying to terrify me, ain't it? I mean, that's kind of the point of it. This mod is a horror mod, which they added into a hardcore survival thing, which I personally do not love all that much. Oh, we got plenty of... What's in there? Now this is what I like from Terrafirmacraft 3. This is 4. This is version 4. Is that there's just moments where it's kind of quiet and chill. Just waiting for day, really. Don't got much to do. I want to keep the sandy up. Oh, that's funny that happened in the background. Alright, sleeping. How do you make that? You need soap and... great. Sewing. We need sewing table. How do you make that? We need planks. That's annoying. Planks are not easy to make in this mod. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute my mic. The dogs are being zany because they're taking them on a walk. So that's fun. Alright, well our sandy's going up. It's good to see. Kinda just chilling right now. I wonder if drying mats get affected by that. Oh, so yeah, it only dries during night. Or during day. So yeah. Just kind of keeping the campfire while it's a little done. Sandy should be slowly going up. And now it's turning day. Alright, well once it turns day, we're gonna go and we're gonna chop down some more trees because I want to keep this thing going. And I think we're fine. We already got some big kills. Yeah. We're really just waiting. Okay, so I have a new priority. Oh my god, that's annoying. I'm gonna move this away. I don't know why it didn't do that all that time and then decide to do that now, but that is annoying. Very annoying. I'm gonna get some more fiber so I can make that again. 24, so you got that much. I think we got one back at home. Memory serves. My sandy really dropping right now. It is so much daytime. Really. Okay, I guess I gotta sit more by the campfire. Yeah, campfire's chill. Alright. Now it's day, and that should all be drying. Yeah, alright. Gonna get... And then I'm gonna make a lot of cobblestone with surround our campfires. That way we don't have to do that again. Going. Alright. And we got enough. Make one more drying mat. Chill. And now we're back to drying. Alright, well this should all start going now that it's day. It's not day. Hello, plant fiber. Hello? It is definitely day. Definitely day. Where is it? Hello? Wait. It's going now. Alright, wonderful. We're chilling. It's all drying. Yep. Alright, we got it all starting to dry. Let me get some rocks, actually, is what I was wanting to get. Because what I want to do is I want to put some cobblestone up around a little campfire. That way it does not, do that again. Burrow. Don't want that. Let's get just a teeny bit of XP for taking those out. The reason I don't like the burrows is because small spiders can emerge out of there and they kill you. In this mod pack, just assume everything kills you. Honestly, just assume it. You're probably gonna be correct. Just assume everything is constantly trying to kill you. That's a pretty decent way of playing it. You gotta prepare for literally anything that can happen. Alright, we're not getting any more of those. Alright, I don't have my... Alright, let me see, how much did I get? I got... a couple of blocks. Should be enough to like prevent it from going to where I don't want it to go to, which is these drying racks. And this... There we go. Now it shouldn't go to there. Should be chill. Alright. I'm gonna get... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna get more fiber. I gotta do it. Gotta continue to gather up all the fiber in the world, you know? That thing scared me. But it's just a salamander. Not actually that dangerous at all. So that way I can get more straw. Look at this. Lovely. Alright, that's enough to make one more. I think we're just short. Yeah, we're just short of that. Let me just gather that. The old-fashioned way. Alright, we should have that straw done. Yes, you bet it. You bet your ass. We got that straw done. Alright. 1, 2. It went out, didn't it? Yep, that's fine. Alright. Logs. And now we're gonna need a trusty fire starter. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pit killing. What I'm also gonna do this, I'm gonna gather all this charcoal up. This is good, that one will later. Alright, nice. Look at us. We're going. Alright, I need to get more plant fiber to replenish what we just did. And that way we can make a large vessel. That's going to be the next thing. Children are screaming in the background. They're like ravenous. Need one more. Nope. Can't do that. Alright, make sure we do that. Place you there. Alright, we're running out of time to the point where we're not going to actually be able to get it all done. That's worrying. Is there an extreme weather event going on? I have never encountered it before. I hope this is not the first time I do. It's raining. Oh, that's annoying. That's not going to allow these things to dry. Rain does not allow drying to happen, so that's annoying. Yep, it's raining. Alright. Well, luckily that doesn't put out that fire, I'm pretty sure. But, that's annoying, all the same. I don't like this. I feel like I've never heard that thunder, I don't think, ever before. So, I really hope there's not like a tornado or something that's about to kill me. This is fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. That doesn't reset that. But it will reset these. It's not doing that. Oh yeah, bit of straw. I'll take that. It looks like it's still drying, so I'll put some more on the rack, but I doubt they're actually going to dry. Alright. They're drying. We're fine. We'll see. I don't want to hedge my bets. Alright. Please dry. Please dry. I want to make a large vessel. I want to make a large vessel. They are very useful. Alright. Got these kilns going. That's good. I don't think we're really going to need much else from our pit kilns. We got the basics. We might. It's still useful to have Alright. Silly. Alright, what time? We're getting to the point where it's going to start going down soon, so this doesn't really matter. It's not gonna go down before night, but might as well. All right, glorious. Whew. Okay. That is screenshot worthy of one. All right. Alright. Once we have that vessel, we're going to start storing our stuff in there, because that will preserve it. And that will mean it does not spoil, because right now we're looking at 14 days and a month. Actually, I don't think the horse meat will last 14 days, but, you know, it's still nice to have it preserved. And then, once you have all of the pottery set up, I guess it means... No, copper's close. I'd prefer to just get that there. Yeah. Track anywhere. We got copper, we got gold. That'll be very useful to have. Alright. Am I sanding on now? No, my sanding's fine. I think I prefer to have a campfire though, just that way it doesn't go down. And you see these things, they're... imagine? sanity nice and high. Please tell me it's fired. Please tell me it's fired. Yeah, baby! We got it. We officially have the materials we need. Alright. Let's go over some of the things we just got. So we got... Oh, God! You should not be picking those up. Oh, I might... Oh, Lord. Why did I do that? I forgot. They're still hot. Don't pick them up. Wait until they're cool. Alright, we're gonna have to wait till it's all the way down. That's my bad. I should have known. Well, yeah, what we got... This stuff is dried. Alright, we're gonna... We might as well fire up some more pots, I guess? Yeah. Alright, let's fire up some more stuff. This is still hot, so I'm gonna wait till it's not. That's silly. Alright. I think that's gonna be literally. I don't know what else I should. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna need it for like ingots. I'm gonna need it for like ingots. That grass you can. Like, that's thunder. That's not good. Why did my? Oh, it's because I was stamina. It is draining, but we'll be fine. It's not that bad. That should be plenty. Yeah, so what we're going to want this other straw for is for casting, which we'll get to. I think we're good on this plant string. We got 8 of it. That we should not need more. Alright. Wonderful. Alright, this should not be completely boiling anymore. Yep, we can just pick it up. Alright, so this is good because it allows us to store things. Which is very useful. We also got our man there. This guy allows us to store water. So we can go over here and just get some of that. Alright. We're going to put down some of this. This is going to be our clay, I guess. Just for clay. Alright, now that I don't have to worry about that anymore. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time I did that, I think it broke it, but... We also have our large vessel, which is not hot. Alright, we place this guy down, and this is where we're going to be storing our food in, because if we seal it, unsealed, 1 month and 13 days, 27 days, 2 months, so it doubles the preservation, which is very, very nice. You can also wear it as a backpack, so it's convenient. Alright, this one, I'm also going to probably just use for some materials, so the plant string, put in here. I think it only goes up to stacks of 16. I'll use it for some sticks. Store sticks, so we don't have to worry about running out as much. Put sticks in there, that's a bit BS. I think it's in here. Oh, it ran out of fuel again. I know. Back to chilling. Alright. Put our straw on this guy. Alright, and now we're probably going to use one of them. For, can I just burn this? Nope. Alright, now let's get on to sifting. So, we have copper there. Oh wait, no, that's gonna be annoying. I might want to just set up a campfire just for sifting, so that way we can do it tonight. Yeah, I'll do that. I will want to cut down another tree though, so I'll do that real quick. So that way I have enough to fuel that campfire. So, sifting, essentially what we're doing is we're going to be going through the gravel in the water, and then we're going to get some copper out of it. Yeah, copper, something we're going to want. Is going to allow us to eventually make a crafting table. All this we are doing, again, with... We've not yet gotten a crafting table. It's take a lot of work to get a crafting table, I'll tell you that much. But yes, all of that work just to get a crafting table. Alright. Take out this quick first meat. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, I should have fired up a pot. That would have been useful. I might as well do that. We got so much straw. How much will we have? Oh, yeah, we'll have enough to make two. So, yeah, we're chill. Alright, over here. Let me see, where's... I want to keep all this nice. Alright, we're gonna actually want 4, I think 8, might as well, and then 3 sticks, which we should have taken. Alright, let's do it. So, what I'm gonna do, just so that way at night we don't go insane while we, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Set up a nice little campfire. We'll keep that as extra. Alright, let's begin sifting. Sift. We can get copper dust. Copper nugget, that's good as well. Along with rocks. Probably gonna use to get... I want to throw that away until I can see. I'm gonna get copper dust. Doing good, we're getting some copper nuggets. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit near the campfire at night, and I'm going to go to other spaces, because that way I don't use the gravel in that area. And then, you know, that way I have time at night. There's gold in these parts. I think you... In version 3, you used to be able to get gold nuggets. I wonder if you can still get gold nuggets. I think... Oh, that's done. Good to see. We got some more vessels. Very nice. We'll get that fired up. How do you make a pot? It's an ingot mold. I'll need to make some of that. Molds. I think it's in pits of fire. I want a pot. Where is it? Where's the pot? There you are. Like so. Unfired pot. Alright, I'll put that in that guy. Alright, these guys, we can do it. We'll dedicate one of these vessels to the act to simply just storing what we get here. Put some more jugs in there. Alright. Alright, let me go back to doing this. And then this vessel we're going to dedicate just to storing useful stuff. So, love these rocks can go. I was holding down control. There we go. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Alright, so I've got infection 1. I'm pretty sure the only way to get a cure is way down the line. It's in water. I don't think there's anything we can really do about it, so we're just going to kind of turn into a zombie. I'll just be prepared for that. So when it gets bad, I'll just do that. Oh, is that gold dust? That is gold dust, ain't that? Might just get some gold. What is that? Native gold deposit. Native gold. I'll get a little bit of gold, why not? A little bit of gold, never hurt nobody. I think there's one thing we can get called tongs. It's very useful. That allows you to handle. Let me see. What do you need to make tongs? Oh, wooden tongs. So a knife. Yeah, a knife and 2 sticks. There we make tongs. All right, I'll be making that. Because I think you want those if you're wanting to cast. Oh, I haven't eaten. You go to the eatery. Get some eats. Where's the thing where I stored my venison? I should be closing that. Alright. Back to working in the gravel area. Now eventually we're going to be able to get a pickaxe. And then we found that native copper deposit. So we're going to be able to do that. And then we're going to get a lot of copper. Which will be very useful. My sandy's decreasing, you know, I know I'm like going insane, but who really cares? No, where'd that go? Oh my god, where'd it go? It might be down here. I hate the swimming mechanics! Alright, well, if it's going down here, I ought to check it. I'm looking. Not seeing, but I'm looking, that's for certain. That's annoying. Ain't that just annoying? Yep, it's gone, ain't it? Alright. Well, that's silly. Great, I love when I just throw things. Through it. Oh my god, I got another Steam message. This guy. Yeah, you invited me like... Just gonna keep on spamming that. That's funny. I don't... Alright. Busy. I will check and see if I can reclaim that. Otherwise, we're gonna have to make another pit kiln to get another sifter. What I might do while we're out, while I'm out waiting for that to finish, is, yeah, I think I'll go over to that copper deposit. I think I'll just literally take nothing because I don't really care, and yeah. Alright, let me check under here. Let me see if it somehow got stuck under here. Yeah, it's nowhere. I'm gonna call it, it's gone. Yep, alright, so I'll just make another one and then I'll... Did I have my clay one on me? No, that's in the thing. This, I'm already dead, so I don't really care. Alright, let me make another one. This should be enough. Go, and then I think I will make the with the rest of it I'll make the make a saw, which you make a pickaxe and a saw, I think is what I'll get. Wait, do I need that for the crafting table? I'm gonna want, yep, a saw and a chestnut workbench. Yep, I'll want lumber. You make lumber with a saw. Yep, alright. So I will want the saw. Like so, okay. Saw blade mold, and then I'll make the one for the pickaxe. I need to eat more. I'm gonna eat the minimum amount of food because I don't really care about this life. I'm gonna go to see if I can get the copper. what I have remaining, so I'm actually gonna put all of this stuff away, so that way I don't have to worry about it. What I am gonna do, real quick, where's my straw chest? Bam. 5, 6, 7, 8. What did they go up to? 6, 7, 8. And then fire start. I did start the fire. I just burned it. Alright. Why did I put rocks in there? That is the most useless thing to put. I literally do not give no craps about rocks. Can I please hold in control? Let me just get this weird a little bit. Yep, that can all fit. Alright. Now, hopefully wait, is that? Oh, that's mossy andesite. Okay. Great. Alright, hopefully I can get some copper and then come back with it. I need some copper. Might just intentionally die. I legitimately, that might be the best play I can make here. Because I'm going to die anyways, so why? I'm just going to die somewhere far off. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just drown myself. Is there a spider? Cool, I'll walk in here. Take me, spider! Where are you? I know you're in a cave somewhere around here. Apparently, no, they're not visible, at least. Alright, I'm just going to literally drown myself downriver. While looking for my my sifter, even though it's there, the pan, even though that's definitely like the foregone conclusion's gone. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright. Now time to go get the copper. When this ends. Copper. Wow, that's crazy. Can I please just be able to see again, game? That'd be great. Alright, there should be more. This is definitely not all the copper there is. Come on. I left the marking there. There's just straight up copper there. Well, for now I don't have a pick, so I can't really gather it. Go, we are chilling. Copper. Our sandy's going low, but once we get back, we'll be fine on that. Alright, please tell me there's some more. I'm looking and I'm not seeing any more. Nope, no more. Alright, well, let's get back to their base then. There's gonna be an entity drowned player over there, so it's gonna be somewhat annoying. Might as well. Alright. Our sanity's not looking too hot right now. That just makes the nausea worse. I'm trying to see. There's wheat. Very useful. Now we have that pit kiln burning, and once we do it, we're gonna get this thing called a pot. And the pot is going to allow us to start treating our water So we don't have to deal with that anymore. Alright, I'm gonna make some tongs probably after I get this copper in. Alright, let me... Alright, our sandy should start going back up right about now. Bet it is. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one could be our food guy. How much time? Only about a minute left. Wonderful. Alright, and then I think after we've gotten copper stuff, I think we're going to get copper stuff, and then that's when we're going to actually find a little bit of a base. Because this ain't a base, this is a dream. You know. Lisa? No. Alright, so the logs will probably be what I'm carrying on my person. Alright, let me get rock. Get some more of these rocks. It's fine. I think our sand is gonna get okay, I hope. That's a hope more, but you know. So what we're gonna get is we're gonna get a knife, because that is what we need to make tongs. Tongs are gonna be useful for casting. There we go. We are chilling. Like some kind of villain or something. My stamina. Right, and we have made wooden tongs. Lovely. Still are not doing that great in terms of sanity, so let me just chill here by the campfire a little bit. Alright, so now alright. Alright. Back to sifting now. Organized. Alright. Back to sifting. Let me see. Let me actually look at this. So how much does it take to fill this? No idea. Casting. Alright, a small vessel, enough materials for a pit kiln, one or more molds to cast molten metal, and finally at least 100 megabytes. Mill buckets. First open a small vessel. Alright. So I believe we're going on 100. Currently, with this chest, How much? 20. We have enough to cast the 2 things we need, I think. Let me check. 220, that's 30. 30 plus 60. No, we're missing, like, we need, like, 1 more. No, I did not mean to do that. I should start potting. Yep. Let me start potting so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Pot! Look at us go. We got a pot. Alright. Now, put that on there. Alright, and now, I believe you need a stone. I don't think a mossy stone would work the best, so let me just find a normal one. Like so. A rock, whatever. And then, what you put in it, put some stones in there, and then... Yep. Alright, and now we're going to need to get some water. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put this in here. How much is that? 300 out of... Alright, so we're going to need quite a bit of this. But then this is going to start treating our water. And we don't want to get sick. That is a useful thing to be doing. We only need 2 more. Nope, we only need 1 more. Oh my god. Oh, I just... That's how you dump it out. Alright. Oh, we need to eat anyways. Okay, we're boiling. That's going to make us some purified water. And now, all we need is just 1 more copper nugget. That's not a copper nugget. That's not a copper nugget either, in fact. That's bone. We are getting everything except a copper nugget. There we go. So now, if we make sure we got our maths right, I think we do, we're gonna be good. Alright. Where's the casting wheel? That's what I want to put in there. Doesn't always throw for some reason. Alright. So, that's 160 plus 20. That gets us to 180. And then 180 plus... Oh, this is way more than we need. 180. So we just need 1 more bit of native copper. And then this should be... Oh. Well, 80. Yep, alright, this is all we need. Alright, and this is also better. Alright. We're just going to put that guy in, because we don't need much else. We're going to get these guys right here. We should have our straw one. There's enough straw to make it. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And light it, and we need to make sure we are there on time. Because if we are not, we are kind of screwed. Casting is very specific. Why haven't you not been going? Um, yeah. When it comes to casting, you do not want to be off time. I'll just say that much. Okay, we got axe head. We got sticks in here. We should have... Yeah. Oh. It's actually kind of useful. That's not what we're trying to pull out. Ba-bam, ba-bam, and we got an axe. I'm gonna chop some more trees there. Alright. Oh my god. Look at all the wood we're about to get. That's very useful. Okay, it's not falling on us. We're good. Talk about a massive tree. Alright, that'll be good for our wood stocks. We've got plenty of that. From one tree. Maple, chestnut. I'm gonna keep it organized. These are all the chestnut logs we got. Boiled water. Wonderful. Alright. Got our molds in our inventory. We're ready to go. Is there anything else small we can do? I guess we'll do a little bit more sifting. But not that much, because I want to make sure I'm ready. This brings down our sanity, so... No, the random damage takes strike again. I think that's actually not random. I think it's because our sanity's going down. Our sanity's going down a lot. Alright. My brain is like, no! The in-game brain is just like terrified of what we're seeing. I don't know exactly what's so terrifying about it, but somehow it is. Great. Alright, but now we're chilling. We're gonna wait for that to finish. We got our tongs at the ready. Alright. Let me get the pan. Alright. So, here's the plan. Where in the offhand? Okay, chill. So, this... I think we're good. We needed 200. All right, we'll fill our axe first. Wait, no, we have 200. We have 200. We're good. All right, how much longer we got? 3 minutes. All right. Of course, it's water. It's gonna get boiled away. Let me go fill it again, I guess. I might as well. Got anything better to do? Alright, so next time when we fill it, we're actually gonna... We're going to actually, like... What are we at? 2 minutes. Chill. in there. I think we need 2 rocks. Luckily, rocks are everywhere. Like they're everywhere. There we go. Alright, so what I want to do is collect the water. This will be nice. Alright, we're almost... Alright, let me get ready for this. Alright, we're going to do this very carefully, and we're going to do this very well. Alright. I'm pretty sure you just place the pot over things. Oh no, you put the mold in the thing. Yeah, I remember I did this. 3, 2, 1, go. Take out, pour in. Alright, well we did it. We casted some things. How do you make the saw again? What? My tongs... Oh, my tongs broke. That's bad. Don't want that to happen again. But we did it. Let me get another pair of tongs, I guess. Didn't realize they'd break. Yeah, I know, that, like, takes durability slowly. Alright, we got boiled water. Let's fill up these jugs. There we go. And let me drink one, actually. Nice, safe, clean water. You'll love to see it. All right. How do we make this? All right, we need a handle. All right. This where's the thing we had a thing. Alright, let me actually get the food one real quick. Alright. Plant string. And then 2 twigs. Get 2 sticks. And then, yep. Alright, we have a saw. Now immediately the best thing to get is a workbench. Probably, so let's get that. Alright, we need a crafting table. We put a saw, workbench. Oh, we need that. Alright, we're gonna need planks. We get that by sawing, which I've forgotten exactly how to do, but we need to do it. Alright, because if we get the crafting table, that's when we can start really going. Alright, let's get that up. So, we need lumber. To get lumber, planks. Put lumber. How do you get lumber? We need beam supports. Okay, yeah. Wait, I think I remember how to do this. So it was like... It's something like that. That's how you do it. Beam supports. And then you make lumber. That's not how you make it. Oh, that's treated. Alright, you make it by putting roofing. I'm getting confused. Alright, lumber. There we go. We've gotten some lumber. Look at us go. Oh, we can make a stone here. Alright. And then we need 4 of that. Alright. We're about to get our first... we're about to, ladies and gentlemen, we've been playing for 2 hours. And we are about to get a crafting table. This is silly. Alright. Chestnut bark. I'll keep that, I guess. Alright, now we just need to get a hammer. Combine it with our axe. And we'll be good. Alright, let's go. Hammer. Alright. There we go. I don't know if it'll allow me to do this. Oh, nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have a crafting table. And now we can use that to make some fun stuff. Alright, first of all, pickaxe. I want a pickaxe. Do you need that? You don't even really need it to make a pickaxe. Alright, well, we're gonna make that. We're gonna make some support beams. Support beams. Make an axe head real quick. It's nice that we do have this hardened area. That's very nice. Alright, so we're gonna need support beams if we want to really go mining. I guess we can get some stuff, but still. What I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to, you know, gaming mount. Just the boiled water. Yeah. yes. I'm probably not going to activate that campfire again, just for safety reasons. Alright, here. Did I? Louis. I forgot how to do this. You have the log. We drop it down. Right click. Oh, I see. Alright, and then you can find this. I've already forgotten. Alright, well, what I want to get up probably is a sluice. How do you... There we go. So lumber and some twigs. I forgot to make lumber already. Lumber! You just put them together. Oh, you do that. I get more. Alright. Now we're gonna do this. Our hands on a sluice. Alright. I said that like Jar Jar Binks. Alright. Twig. Twig. And twig. Shillio, let's get our hands on a sluice. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft, guys. It's going good. We're getting this shit done. Alright. Yep, it works like so. Alright. And the same. Alright. Well, thank you for following. Hoping that happens. Alright, now hopefully. You have to get the gravel. So, bam. That's a sword block, ain't it? More rain. Please. Good. That's the one. That's annoying. That's annoying, ain't it? Oh, great. What I can do is I can just do that. Be like that, and then... That's perfect. Alright, perfect. Why ain't that working? So, like here. It'll take a minute to work, and then it's not actually going to be all that efficient, but it'll be something. So. Yeah, my sandy's taking a minute, but we'll be fine. I'll get back up to the... Hello? Then I'll be able to just craft up some shovels. Why is this not working? I think it's that. Is it like that? Look at this. Alright. And now, after all that effort, you can just throw it in. And look at what it'll do. It'll automatically sort it out. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the campfire because I'm gonna go insane. What I'll do. I don't know if you need the full thing. Nope. Yeah, it's because there's no fog. Yeah, it's not crafting. Alright. It's not the same type of water. That's not gonna work. Sad. Alright. Chill day. Let me see, what can I do? I guess, yeah. I'm gonna make a pickaxe. I'm gonna turn the rest of these guys into scorpions. This is mesmerizing. Alright, out of that. It'd be annoying if I am. Great. Oh, right there. Alright. I think we're ready to try and do some mining. On-camera mining. I know, fascinating concept. Is this vessel empty? New, but it's full of food, which I'd actually prefer. An empty vessel. Don't have one. I can make one, I bet. Yeah, this vessel. I could probably just put these. Oh no, I need the supports. Want those? What's that noise? I don't know. I could probably actually just take this entire thing with me. I'm good. Let me see. We have 2. Alright, well I can put the fire starter down there. So then this guy. This guy into here. I got an empty vessel. I'm gonna just take the rest. Why not? Alright. I will wait until it gets to exactly day, but yeah. We're gonna go mining. I don't think I need the saw with me. Shouldn't need the tongs either. That takes up full space. Alright, we're going to go get some copper. This guy has, yep. Should have our food in there as well. Let me put down this and grab 2 javelins, just in case. You never know when you'll need them, and you'll want them. Alright. Looks a bit wacky. It's a bit just too big. Alright. We're gonna get some copper. There's a skeleton, but that's probably not around. We're fine. Alright, so we have these supports. I don't remember exactly where you're supposed to place them. I think it's like a mine shaft, so I should be able to figure it out. Alright. Alright, and over to the copper. There we go. Gotta go get a lot more copper. Yeah. Then we should be ready to honestly pack up and move. Yeah. Alright, this should be where the copper is. There you go, you bet it. Ore andesite native copper. Yum. Something like that. Rich. That's gonna probably cause us to drop. Yep, you know it. I do like how we don't have to worry about caving as much, though. Alright, I'm pretty sure there was another batch over here that I'm gonna go get. That's rich, I think. normal up. Alright. Oh god, alright. I'm just gonna stay out. And what would be useful is a prospector's pick, which I could probably make. This has probably got a lot of stuff in it. What I should have brought is a shovel. More native copper under here. Okay. Why? Why are you trying to push me? Alright. I don't think that's what that is. I want to know how much each of these ores are. I don't think I found any tin. Alright. I mean, I think it might be time to move. We got some basic copper stuff. Let me see, what can we make out of copper? Copper tools? Ooh, we can make a copper longsword. We can make like a copper longsword or something. That'd be preferable, so that way we can just kind of defend ourselves. What does even it cost? We need to make a lot. No. That's a lot. Copper javelin? We can javelin. Copper sword blade. Need a cross guard, which we need rods for. That requires anvils, so no. Yeah. Alright, we got some copper. I'm starving to death as we speak. Let me fix that. I mean, if we want to move, I don't know if there would be a better time. Well, I'm going to real quick then head back to our area. I'm gonna pick up what I can, and then I'm gonna go explore. See what we find. This is not all that valuable. Yeah, what I prefer to do is get out of this cold area, because that is gonna be annoying. Get into a nice, more temperate area. Maybe a forest. You know, I think I'll get back over to base camp, and then I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. Because then next stream can be a big exploration stream, where I go like searching for a better home. Yeah. Hopefully not dying along the way. The thing I've realized is when you're like exploring, you don't need to worry that much about food. You find so much that you're fine. Alright. I think tomorrow is when we're setting out.